The video clip you're about to see was filmed the other day, and it's not pretty, it's ugly, it's raw, I'm very vulnerable, but it's true, okay? It's my true experience, and I wasn't going to share it, but I think it's important for me to show behind the scenes of what it's like being a blind bride breakdown. And I think this is more for emotions of someone who has had sight and have lost it, because I know what I'm missing, and I'm sorry if it's not inspirational. I'm sorry if it's too emotional. If you already think it's going to be too emotional for you, please do not watch it. William, sweetheart, if you're watching this video, we've already been through this. Don't cry with me, okay? I love you, you love me, it's all good. So, to my William, be strong, and I hope this video is just real, that you have a glimpse of what it's really like, because no one talks about this because it's so discouraging. So, I am your uninspirational motivational speaker. So, anyways, yeah, please keep in mind, I'm not trying to get support, I'm not trying to create drama, I'm not trying to do anything like that. I'm just being real. Normally I don't grab my camera in moments like this, but this time I did, and I really hope that it helps another young bride or possibly groom who went blind and is now struggling trying to plan a wedding and is wondering if it's normal for them to react this way. It's completely normal. It's completely natural. Just don't stay in this state. Okay? So, here's that awful video clip. This video is not going to be professional in any way whatsoever. Okay? Because I could not be motivated to set up a background, because I do not want to film this video. But I need to, because the whole reason I started my YouTube channel was to be real and to try and help other people who were going through similar experiences. And if you've been following my Facebook page, you'll know that I am engaged to an amazing, wonderful man who is 100% supportive and accepts me for who and what I am, and accepts me for what I can and cannot do. And when I say he's amazing, I cannot tell you enough how wonderful and loving and kind and caring. And William, if you're watching this, don't cry with me, okay? We've already done this. But I want to talk about being a blind fiance or a blind bride trying to talk about a wedding. And this is not going to be encouraging. It's not going to be inspiring. And I apologize for that. But this video is for other people who have had their sight and lost it and are trying to plan a wedding. I hate filming videos that I'm going to cry and I'm going to be vulnerable in, because I've learned that I needed to be tough to survive in the world that we live in. And this is not tough. And my arm's getting tired from holding the camera. So yeah. Growing up, like any girl, I dreamed about my wedding and what it was going to be like. Never once thought I would have to plan it blind and not be able to see it. And it's hard enough talking about colors, location, venues, and knowing you're not going to see it. And the part that I was most excited about was the moment when I would walk into the room and down the aisle, and I had always wanted to know where my husband was going to be so I could watch his face when I walk into the room. And I'm not going to see that. I'm going to miss that. already tried to film this once. I'm having lots of practice crying. But I feel like I'm going to be at my wedding and I'm going to miss so much of it. And here's a project for you. Google or YouTube blind bride or blind fiance planning a wedding. No one is going to tell you how hard this is. No one is going to warn you and say, you know what, when people start talking to you about colors, you're going to think, why are we even talking about this? I'm not going to see this. No one's going to understand why sometimes they are so much more excited than you about your own wedding. But I want to say something. If you're someone who has the same experience, yes, I acknowledge that it's hard. It's very hard. Because you have to accept it's a different plan than what you thought the whole time. Yes, you need to accept that it's hard. Yes, you may need to go and cry about it. But you need to set a time limit. You cannot stay there. You cannot stay in the spot where you're missing it, where it's hard. Because you're going to become angry, you're going to become bitter, you're going to become mean, you're going to become selfish, you're going to become ununderstanding. And so like me, I'm setting a time limit. This is the only week I'm going to grieve this. After this, I have to get up, move on, put one foot in front of the other, cherish the moment. Because if I don't, I'm going to miss so much more than just what I cannot see. So this week, I'm going to think thoughts of, why would I get a photographer? I'm going to think, why is it important to pick colors? I'm going to think, what does it matter what the dress and bridesmaids' dresses look like? And there's nothing wrong with thinking that. There's nothing wrong with hating the fact that I won't be able to see it and I'm going to miss so much of it. But that's going to end on Friday. And then I'm going to get up. I'm going to move on. I'm going to find a way to make my wedding fun and to make it enjoyable and the most amazing wedding that I can imagine, being a blind person, having a blind wedding. I can do this. You can do it. Just put one foot in front of the other. And keep moving on. Keep being strong. It's hard. No one talks about it. But I am. And you know what? If you're someone who's watching this video and absolutely hates this video, I get it. I hate this video. This is going to be my most hated video on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. But I'm not helping you. I'm helping the other blind person who wonders if they should even go through with plans, who wonders if they should even plan it at all. Yes. Plan it. Enjoy it. Make it the most wonderful experience ever. And I'm sorry that you have to see this video before I talk about our amazing love story, because it truly is amazing. And in the story of my entire life, and especially this new relationship, I'm a Christian and you see God through the whole thing. And for those of you who don't agree about God, let me just say this. God isn't the one who makes people blind. He's the one who allows them to see things other people cannot. And I'm sorry if someone gave you the wrong impression of God, because He is the one who's helping me through this entire thing. knowing that He hears every thought, every fear. He sees every tear. And so if you're the other blind person, if you're the only person that this helps, then it's worth it. And so keep being strong, and God bless.